Good morning, Eagles, and welcome back to the Talon Weekly. I'm your host, Judah Moya.
And I'm your co-host, Riley Robertson.
I hope that everyone is taking advantage of their break and making the most of their time.
And make sure that you're keeping up with your schoolwork.
Today, we have an awesome story to share about one of Eldorado's very own selfless students, Sam Neal.
This EHS junior was diagnosed with a form of cancer last year, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Sam said after a ski trip gone wrong, the doctors discovered his cancer when they were giving him an x-ray.
He had spent about 5 months in and out of the hospital doing chemo sessions, but he's now in remission.
His doctors and nurses really helped him get through it, physically and emotionally.
During my fight with cancer, I kind of just really needed support from everyone who was around me, and a lot of that came from my family and also a lot of the healthcare worker staff and doctors, nurses, even the people just working at the hospital.
He earned a grant from the Make-A-Wish Foundation and had the opportunity to ask for just about anything he'd like with it.
But Sam did not have an ordinary wish.
He decided to use his grant to help make special kits for healthcare workers during COVID-19.
These kits will help them transition from hospital life to home life. So there's a bunch of things in these kits, like protective gear, like hand sanitizer and stuff like that, washable bags so they can put their clothes in, and some ribbons with buttons so they can hold their masks up, and lotion and other stuff like that.
Along with his wish, he held a supply drive for hospital workers yesterday that would contribute to the baskets that are being made for the healthcare workers.
This drive was not the last one, though.
You can go to newmexico.makeawish.org, and they should if you click on my face and everything, it will have lists of what's in the kits and also what you can do to help, also with the drop-off points.
Make sure you go to the Make-A-Wish website and check out more information on Sam's wish.
Also in our news, one of Eldorado's science teachers has been put in the local spotlight.
During her third year of teaching, Miss Cadu was recognized by Albuquerque, the magazine, for her dedication to helping kids learn.
Miss Cadu was nominated by some of her students who saw the difference that she was trying to make in not only their learning, but also their lives.
2 of my students nominated me, and their nomination was really strong, and as a result, the magazine picked their nomination. And so yeah, it was really special to be nominated by kids that I get to teach every day.
As challenging as this time can be, Miss Cadu, along with all of our teachers and staff, feel that education is still a top priority.
She hopes that we can find motivation and a new love for learning through all of this time.
I know it's hard, and there are a million other things, and I find other things that I want to do on occasion as well, and schoolwork is hard, but learning is fun, and we should always have that passion to learn something new, and it gives us power in the long run.
And now for our fun fact of the day with Profe Burrows.
Es la Profe Burrows. It's Profe Burrows. Today's fun fact is that some cats are actually allergic to humans. Algunos gatos son alérgicos a los humanos. Ciao, nos vemos.
We hope your first week went well of distance learning.
That's all we have for this week, Eagles. If you or anyone you know in the EHS community has some good news to share, please don't hesitate to reach out to us for a chance to be featured in next Friday's Talon Weekly.
And don't forget to share this video and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at EHS Talon Aguila.
Stay safe, Eagles, and have a happy Friday.